Well, so, according to the senior minister, we imported about $1.3 billion worth of rice, yes, in 2016, 2017. Currently, I'm standing in front of the Ministry of Finance, and I'm trying to get people's reaction to, well, the President's directive that from January, public institutions will be directed to use made in Ghana goods, and in particular, consume made in Ghana rice. So I have a gentleman here with me, Senior, Ghana Statistical Service. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Inflation just went up, briefly recently.
Oh, yes, that is our job. So,
all right.
yes.
So, but for today, we're looking at the President's directive that from 2020, yes, local institutions such as the Ministry of Finance and the Statistical Service, which you're a part of, yes, will start using local made in Ghana rice. Yourself, do you patronize made in Ghana?
Oh, yes, I'm a farmer.
Oh, you are?
I am a farmer. Okay. So it's a nice direction which is coming from the President. So it's something that I appreciate very, very much. And then I'm happy that the President is going to champion this thing for the Ghanaians to President made in Ghana goods and food. That will help the country to go forward. And in particular, since you said you're a farmer, he also mentioned that, it's also to support, local persons like yourself who are into farming. Yes. We need the support. As a farmer, we need the support. So this is something that will help the country a lot. So we need the support. Yeah. It is something that will help the country to grow. Our growth, everything will be all right. So it's something that is welcome. When it comes to the public institutions, like the Ghana Statistical Service, the Finance Ministry, GIPC, other ministries and the likes, what can be done to ensure that these people actually use made in Ghana products and consume made in Ghana rice? It is about champion the cause. You tell the people about how about education is about education, to tell that the food, Ghana food is okay. Yeah. So it's better we eat our own food. Yes, so that people understand that yes, we need to eat our own product food. That is the only thing. Like a Christmas, if you want to give something, a gift or whatever, you have to give a gift which is a Ghanaian product food, not outside one. So that is the only way. Gradually, it's not easy, but gradually we'll get there. Gradually we'll get there. If you want to give somebody a food or whatever, give the Ghanaian product food to the person. The good thing is that if we consume our own products, possibly prices will come down and reduce inflation. Yes. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to speak to some other persons who are crossing the road carefully. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Good.
Good day.
Good day.
I like your African print.
That's okay.
So the President essentially mentioning that he would give he's given a directive for local institutions to use made in Ghana products and also made in Ghana rice. At Citi FM and Citi TV, we've been championing that cause. Eat made in Ghana rice. What do you make of the directive from 2024?
Yeah, I think that is a policy or is a proclamation in the right direction, because that is the way we need to go now as a country. For me personally, I started consuming local rice somewhere at the beginning of the year, and I even asked myself that, so we had this kind of good rice, and then we worry ourselves with the foreign products. Yeah. So apart from the fact that it's a good thing for our economy, it's also of the best of quality and nutrition. So I don't see why we are wasting so much time, or we are delaying on implementing such policies. It should not just be something of just mere statement. But once we are seeing, let's say, director at lunchtime, you send to go and get local rice, people will begin to see the importance of it, and then we can start to contribute, consuming. And then, like he said, state institutions. So the year is running up. We are going to see offices giving hampers. Yeah. And then, so now those hampers, we get to ensure that no institution or public institution is giving rice that is imported. Yes. And then once if that order has come, I don't see how next year a public institution will give rice which was imported. Great.
All right, so we're still trying to speak to some more people on their reaction to, the President's essentially interest in having us, patronize, made in Ghana products and also made in Ghana, rice, for example. I have another gentleman here with me. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Thank you.
Great. What's your name?
My name is Godwin.
Godwin. All right. So we're currently, at the ministries trying to speak to, those of you who work with the state institutions to find out from you. How do you receive the news of the president saying that he will direct all state institutions to start patronizing or using made in Ghana products and made in Ghana rice?
Actually, I think it's a welcome direction, and I don't think you should leave it there.
Okay, why do you say so?
Because people will not act according to it, because they know there's no punitive action when they don't do that. So the best, I think, is that you should send a bill to Parliament, and there should be an act directing all schools and hospitals to patronize made in Ghana rice. I think that would be near the whole thing to
that would essentially take it a step further.
Further, yeah. So that when you violate the law, there will be consequences for that.
Wow, you're smiling. I mean, he could possibly, take your advice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So to leave it at that place, people have means and ways of going around it. But the best is to send a bill to Parliament. When it's fine to act, I don't think anybody can violate it.
But I mean,
go by it.
But for you, in your own personal capacity, I mean, what are you patronizing made in Ghana products and anything?
Yeah, I do.
In what way?
Unfortunately, I'm wearing Lacoste.
No, it's all right.
Normally, I wear African print most of the times. All right. So I think that's the way to go.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Thank you so much. I'm very grateful. All right, you're still watching the Citi Newsroom. My name is Bobiose, and the president essentially met the press for the 4th time for his Meet the Press series at the Jubilee House, and he went through a number of questions, giving a number of answers, touting his achievement within the financial sector, for example, saying that yes, I mean, if they did not intervene, more jobs would have been lost, more lives would have been destroyed. He also touched on all sorts of things, and we're putting the spotlight particularly on the consumption of locally made produce and locally made rice, a campaign that Citi FM and Citi TV have been championing. You're still watching the Citi Newsroom. Well, for now, we are going to cross over and bring you some more stories.